Shepard's Intellectual Property Citations for the Intellectual Property Research course at Boston College Law School. Shepard Citations provides lists of all authorities citing an earlier authority. For example, you can Shepardize a patent to find later authorities citing that patent. Today, most people Shepardize online for a variety of reasons, including ease of use and expense. Patents can be Shepardized online, as can trademark registrations, but the trademarks themselves and copyrights cannot be Shepardized online, but can only be Shepardized in Shepard's Intellectual Property Citations in print. This is what Shepard's Intellectual Property Citations looked like at one point in time. The site is constantly changing to bring you the latest information on how an authority was cited. Using Shepard's books is a multi-step process which will be easier to illustrate using a representation of the Shepard's volumes in the set as of March 2011. Whenever you use Shepard's in paper, the first thing you need to do is find the current paper pamphlet for the set. This pamphlet can have a red or yellow cover, but it is important to find the current pamphlet first because it provides a listing of the volumes and pamphlets that your set should contain. This is important because different volumes and pamphlets cover different periods of time. You need only look up each citation in one volume or pamphlet from each time period, but you need to check every time period since that citation was originally published. Once you have the list of what your set should contain, you need to verify that you have all the volumes and pamphlets listed. Once you are sure you have a complete set, you can start to look at individual parts of the set for your citation. Let's look first at the main edition. In March of 2011, there was a 14-volume 2005 edition. This edition had many volumes that allowed you to Shepardize patents by patent number, volumes that provided citations to cases and administrative decisions published in United States Patents Quarterly, citations to Title 17 and 35 of the U.S. Code, copyright and patent statutes, and citations to copyrights and trademarks themselves. Citations to copyrights prior to 2005 appeared in Volume 11 of the 2005 edition. Volumes 12 through 14 have alphabetical listings of trademarks that were cited in that time period. In addition to the main edition, there was a 3-volume bound supplement that covered citations from 2005 to 2007. To Shepardize a copyright or trademark, you need to look in Volume 3 to find citations from 2005 to 2007. In addition to the bound volumes, there are paper supplements in 2 colors. There's a currently 4-part yellow cumulative supplement that contains citations from the printing of the 2005-2007 bound supplement until October of 2010. Finally, there's the red March 2011 pamphlet we used to make sure we had a complete set. To completely Shepardize a copyright or trademark, you need to look in the last yellow pamphlet and also the red pamphlet. Once you've gathered all the volumes and pamphlets you need, there are some peculiarities about Shepardizing copyrights and trademarks, which may explain why Lexis has not yet automated these citations, although they promise me they have people working on this issue. Citations to copyright are arranged by title alphabetically within each of the classes of works subject to copyright. Literary works come under the TX class. You can see in the 4th column the title Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the Magical Car. The adjudication listed under that title is of the literary work. If there are adjudications of the movie with the same title, they would be listed under a different class of work. The trademark listings are even more unusual. Numbers are alphabetized as if the number were spelled out, whether it is written in digits or letters, and numbers of more than 2 digits are spelled out as individual digits. So 100% art written with the digits is alphabetized as if it were 100%, making it not fall next to the 100% artwork written in words. If you have the opportunity to use these volumes to Shepardize a copyright or trademark, be sure to read the instructions and abbreviation lists at the beginning of the volume for greater details.